Right, so it says he's starting to stream there now, but
Okay.
right, so they can't yet fix the glitch, yeah? Anyway, I'm sure we can cope.
Yes, I think we're live, Chris. Well, if we are, hello everyone.
Nothing on the screen, yeah.
I think it says. I can see it says starting in.
All right.
I think we are live actually. Yeah.
Well, okay.
So it's me, Simon, and Chris Bray commentating on second round undefeated, Fadl Khoury, who I think is Iranian. I'm not sure. Versus David Presser.
He's from Israel.
And we had, yeah. And we had an incredible first match. Genuinely. If people didn't see it, they should watch it. I think it's cut off. The ending isn't on the YouTube video for some reason.
Still can't see us as live. On my version.
So in the bottom right, it says stop streaming, which means that streaming has started. There's a blue bar that says stop streaming.
I'm not seeing any of that, but anyway.
So I think people are hearing our witterings.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'll witter them.
So we're
not yet in position.
They are not. Yeah, no, they're not there yet. But not long to go. Any predictions?
Well, I don't know if
Backgammon or other.
Was a photographer.
I googled him. I think he lived in the States. He might be American, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
He comes up on Cargo Point, but maybe that's
a while ago.
I think they're still going.
The site is maintained, but there's very little new material.
So I just googled him again. He's got a page on the USBGF. Okay. So some results there. Backgammon player in Peoria, that's in Illinois, isn't it? Maybe he was, maybe he lived in Chicago. Okay. So that previous match that we commentated on was, how many games were there? Were there 3?
Yes, 3 games.
Or 4?
3 games only.
3 games, okay. Well, I might try and keep up with
That's
the next
like
few
all of it.
feed. Yeah, but if the feed is glitchy, it might be difficult.
Mhm. In fact, we should have had a word with Mete about the dice. It might just ping him, see if we can get some dice that are clearer. Stephen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we? I don't know. I can't really find the. Can't find the link.
Oh, we're not live in terms of players. There's nobody there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm obsessed. I want to know.
Well, certainly the link that Mate sent, there's nothing happening when I click the link.
Did he send? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh no, I sent that.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Oh yes, we are. We're live. I found it. I found it. I've got it on my phone. Anyone want to say hi? Yeah, here we are. Yeah, nice. It's-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it now. It's fine.
No, I can't
Hang on,
see the
that's the
chat.
first game. That's no good. Let's see.
Here we are. We've got. Oh no, that was the.
Okay, yes, we are live, but nobody is there. You want me to send you a link?
It's can't really explain.
Just pinged it to you on WhatsApp, just in case you got a different one.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Now I can see the chat.
Right, all we need.
Monitoring chat. Have we got any David Presser fans? Any Federal Corey fans?
Well, I'm obsessed. I want to know.
Your audio's gone a bit.
There's nothing happening on my clickering. Did you send? Oh, yeah. Oh no, I sent that.
The YouTube feed.
Yeah, sure. I put it on my. Anyone want to say hi? Yeah, here we are. We
I can still hear it.
Okay, I've killed mine now. So
Okay.
right, all we need is some players still there.
But everything's very fiddly. So I've got the drawer up and I'll say who can tell you who won the first round match or who won their matches. I don't really know them, so But got Thomas Kazemia, whose son got to the final of the 2018 World Championships. His son Philip. Amirali Tavakoli, he's in the second round. He won his first round match. Ahmad Salib, you know Ahmad.
Doesn't ring a bell. But... Right, we've got one player.
Alexandra Knupfer won. Arash Afrouzian won. Stepan Nunez. Kamal Nevzat won. Josephine Bickler. But I can't show. Tony Benaba is playing. And then also Borak Chulatsi. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. Okay, there we go. So how many players will we?
Good question.
Where are they playing? No. I think they're playing Karenia. I think the hotel is very close to where we were in. Do you remember in 2018? I don't think it's the same hotel, but I think it's next door. I think they were building a new hotel, or maybe more than one. So yeah, Kyrenia or Kyrenia. I don't know how to. I never know how to pronounce any of the. Do you know Ricardo Malas? He's playing. Apparently Erdogan's playing as well. The Turkish president.
Really?
Engin is playing. Engin Ongul is playing.
Is he, Joe?
Oh, he won as well. Oh no, he didn't. He won. He got a bye, but he lost. Anyway, so just a quick. I thought maybe people might like to know. I know it's annoying because I can't show the draw.
It's in Kyrenia.
Do you get to play much, Chris?
I play.
Sorry, yeah,
Kyrenia. Yeah. Okay, so it's just down the road from the other Cyprus tournament that are the hosts of Cyprus Open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I commentated on the semi-final with you.
Yes.
Bafir Balali against someone. I can't remember who he played. Might have been Frank Stepler.
Oh, Mr. Stepler. Yes. He won the whole tournament.
Was it that year? I'm not sure. Oh, we have.
We have players, very nearly. Now we need the screen to be bigger, Massey, please.
Okay, shall I go for it? American.
Well, I mean, I've quickly Googled him. There's lots of his matches playing various people who are Americans. So, yeah, quite likely you may know them. It doesn't give the nationality in the draw then.
Oh, that's very crafty of you. Let me have a look. No, I think it does. Oh, but now I can't find his name. Ah, no, he's not Iranian. He's Lebanese.
Okay.
He's
Uh-huh.
Lebanese.
Right. Oh, the screen is about to get
There
bigger.
you go. Great. Okay, so they're playing that way round.
Right, we have a large screen. That's always a start. They are here, it says here. Right, okay, good. Right, we're playing the other way around. It's strange how some people have a strong preference.
For
I think most right-sided people prefer to bar up there off to the right.
counterclockwise, yeah.
Mm. Using the dice. David's putting on his headset. We'll be off and running in a moment.
Yay! We got four. Okay, so far 6 watchers.
Oh, well,
Creep.
let's hope it leaps up a little from there. Commentary is coming from London. Those interested.
2-2, 4-2.
Yeah, we're up and running. Okay. Right. Let's just increase the size of my screen a bit. That's better. Right. 5-3. Standard stuff so far. Oh, 3-1.
Looks like 3-1.
No excitement yet. 6-2. Now you get to have some fun. You can't really afford to do anything
run
other
right
than
past.
this. On checkers.
Oh, guys, checker.
Yeah, hit and split.
What did he roll?
3 something. We've lost the dice roll, guys. 3-4, I think. Yeah. So it's come in and out.
3-4.
And here comes QB. Right. First
Okay.
decision of the game.
Looks like a double.
So,
I have to give full disclosure here. I am transcribing.
okay. Okay. So there are.
So I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, 9 checkers in the zone. With an attack. The race is going to be about equal, so it's certainly a threat and it's certainly a cube. Is it to take? It's going to be relatively close, but I'll be taking this, I think. And he has taken. Okay, now let's see what can red follow through. 6-2 makes the bar.
Not going to complain about 6-2 there.
David needs an anchor. 3-6 in and hit. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of a hitting battle for a few moves, probably. Something on 3. 2 and 3.
3-2.
In and hit. Okay, so this is standard backgammon. Just
automatic
until something. Oh, 3-6 in and make the bar.
Oh, brilliant.
So it's fully justified this take. 3-1, much more.
3-1.
1 is in, and then you have to think about the 3.
And then he decides, oh, I don't like that. No.
So all of the, I'm not sure about the 3. I think I would have come up with the 3. 6-1, is that a hit? Yeah. 4-2 makes an anchor or hits.
No, he can hit.
Yeah, you can continue the hitting battle for the time being. Eventually you'll fan. 1-5 is another hit. Now red needs an anchor. That's an anchor, 5-1. Oh, no, still another hit, sorry. Yeah. Finally, he fans. Now, 5 makes a 5 prime. 6-2. You can remake the mid. You can make the 4-point anchor. I quite like remaking the mid when I've got four other checkers at the back.
You are right.
Hmm.
Making the mid is right. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done.
Yeah, 2-5. So red would love a 5. 3-2. So there is a
Oh, you
choice.
just immediately doesn't touch the back checkers. I suppose it's got to be okay.
I think
It's
got to be
right.
right. Yeah, 6-3. Looks like 2 down, but it's awkward. The point is that red has plenty of spare pip to play if it can just get one of the rear checkers going. 45 is a magnificent shot.
Oh,
2-6. This is horrible. Forced. Black is out of trouble. Double 4? Yeah. 1, make the anchor and do something with the other one. Yeah. Looks okay.
he's taking it back. Is he?
No, dice are up 3-1. Wow. So, do you try for a fully fledged back game and go bananas with 7-4 or 6? Ooh, you can't even do that. Hang on.
Well, you can hit and split, can't you?
You can hit and split. It's very big because then you've got 5 blocks against 5 and your opponent's anchored on your 5 points. So you've got very few game plans for winning the actual game. I think black should be probably more interested in
6-2.
or he doesn't get any more checkers sent back so as to save the gammon, but it's very difficult to play. And figure out.
That's a big blunder.
Yeah. Just didn't look right. There are in backgammon, moves that look right normally are right. Yeah. 2-1 is a great roll because it makes the butterfly anchor, as Michi would call it. 5-2. Right, so you don't really want to take the checker beyond where it wants to live. You're probably going to play 20-13 here, but what else can you do? You safety the blot on the 9 point. I think you just keep that checker going because you want to make the 9 point.
Yeah.
So for all of those reasons, I like this play. Double 5. No. Ooh, that's so ugly. So you're going to make the 2 point and the ace point. Well, you could make the 3 point. It limits the amount of damage. Yeah, no, it's probably better. Any 4 or 6 makes the prime. That's a 6. You pop out with a 3. Yeah. So black wants an ace, which he's got. All right. Now the problem with this is you don't really want to point on him. I would do this and then make the ace point, I think. Yeah. You want red to go. Putting him on the bar does nothing except improve the chance of you getting another checker hit. So
what was that? 6-3.
6-3, and then this is 5-1. Followed by double 3.
Keep the prime.
You keep the prime. 1, 2, probably sticking it in. Well, red's trying to pick up another checker if black rolls 5-4 or 4-3. So now he's got an ace to pick up the 4th checker. Fails. So
now you can break the prime, but
well, yeah, but there's really very little merit in breaking the prime. He probably wants the checker on black 6 point to die before he. Finally, there's no trap plays because black's got 3 checkers on the red's 3 point. There goes the checker, right? So now he's got 6 dead checkers.
You roll
2-1. Sorry.
What did he roll? 5-3-2.
5-2, I think. 2-1. You could do that. You could have played 10-9, 4-2. Double four, good, not going anywhere. Oh, now we're going to just play. You can come off the. So you can play 8-1. There's very little danger. You might as well, because every roll that black has, you might roll double six once you open his escape route. Yeah. I wonder if there's any merit there of playing 7-2, 7-4. Then things like 4-1 and 4-2 are not great. This way, any 6 is good, like that. Yeah. So you think you need to give some thought as to how you break the prime. It's surprising how often black escapes and then wins a race. This is by no means dead if you are black.
Dice overboard. Die overboard.
Okay. So again, you still need to get now. If once black's killed the other outer board checker, if they could learn to roll the dice up. Okay. Pause for a drink. Dice collected from somewhere on the floor. Time on. 2 minutes per point and 12 seconds per move, which is very generous in modern backgammon terms. 6-4. So 6-4 to the ace point. Now 2-1, you just make the point. You don't want to break the prime until you have to in these variations. So 2. Now, because it clears both points, this is nearly certainly correct. Oh, double 4. As I said, the race is not yet dead.
No, siree.
5-1. Now red rips them off. Now all black needs is one more big double, and then red will be sweating. That's not a big double where I come from. 2-1. 18-15. 3-2 off. One more. Black needs a double, but he needs a double. So 1-2. Hmm. 5-2. One big double for black. 6-1. It's a good roll. Got 11 checkers left, so you can afford one miss.
You'll double 2. Coming. Boom. Almost.
3-2.
Almost even money.
It is. This is very close.
From like nowhere, with no warning.
That's the strength of the 3-point holding game. Is you have significant racing chances. Black would like to have one fewer checkers. Five plays 6 or 2. Well, that gets rid of. It's going to be checker off. Yeah. But now things and 4-3.
4-1, 4-2, 4-3.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't roll a 4.
4-1, 4-2, 4-3.
Advice. 6-5 is good.
Of course not. Solid.
6 winning rolls black. Has he got one of them? Yes, he has. Double 3. Well, there you go. The strength of the butterfly anchor, ably demonstrated by that last game.
game well. The 3-1, he should have. I don't understand the play. It makes no sense to me. Don't know if you remember the position, but I'll talk about it after.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. At least they smiled at each other after the game. It's one of the great things about backgammon is the ability to roll a double. When the game changed from 3 dice to 2 in the mid 1600s, they introduced the fact that if you rolled a double, you got 4 of them, and that has made backgammon what it is today. Without that rule change and the dice change, the game would not have survived. 5-2, standard play, in and hit, sorry, down and hit. 4-5, in and out, think. Double 1. We're going to be pretty, yeah. Now, black needs to tidy up a bit. 3-1's better. Good roll when your opponent's got 4 checkers, 3 checkers back. 5-3.
I know this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Checker up on the opponent's bar point. 6-1. It's just going to make it, I think. He could make the 10 point, so there's at least 2 possible moves here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I trust David because good, but I think you give your opponent like chance to make the anchor.
Yes, you do. We don't have the time to analyze that in real time. 6 and something. 6-2. Right, 6. Whoops. Whoops has been called.
You can play 10-4 as well. I automatically play 8-2, but you can just not hit and leave the 8 point, which is valuable.
Taking the tempo might be right. Can't see the dice rolls. That's 6-4. So we're going to have another hit. Okay, so black's position, which looked quite nice a while ago, has suddenly deteriorated, and that may all be down to the fact that he didn't make his own bar with 6-1. So that could be the swing roll of the game. 6-4. You're not going there. You're not going there. You're not going there. You're coming out with a 6. What are you doing with 4? You can. You're going to end up putting a checker in front of a strip point. So which point would you like your opponent to give up? So this strengthens the board. Oops. 3-5 is a hit.
You play 2 down.
Yeah, 2 down. Boxcars. Oh, boxcars.
Okay, good.
Right, so Red's got a lot of work to do here still. 18.
Yeah, but he's got bad 6s and 5s from the bar, like 1-6-2, 6-2-5.
155 for Red. 52, there's only 4 pips in the race, and Red's only got a 2-point board, and there's nothing wrong with black structure, so this must be a take. Well, it depends.
Like a lot of his numbers are bad.
Yeah.
1-6-2-6, 1-5-2-5 are all going to be bad. Okay, so I would come out with both, possibly.
What's the roll? 4-5.
If you're going to come out, I think I would come out with both. So the idea being that when you take the checker to the 17 point, you can just bring him round and have him fully escaped.
Well, this is 2's duplication play. 1-5 comes in and hits. five. This is 5-2. Sorry, I thought it was on the bar. So black is doing all right. Sorry. uh, yes, black has done well since the cue. 6-3.
Yeah, he's rolled 5-2.
Red has got two checkers on the bar. The key question will be, when do you redouble? If so, up with a 1, down with a 5.
Yeah. Down where?
Good question. I'd give double 4 and actually play 13-8 for a bit of flexibility. I think this is right. Yeah, I like the play.
People watching, they might not realize it's very glitchy, so it's kind of difficult. Our commentary is kind of dependent on.
Now, when you're
He's conditioned by the glitchiness.
Yeah. There comes a moment in all games when you decide that you are good enough to redouble. And have we reached that point? 4-1.
I think that must be a redouble. I'm confused. He obviously just doesn't want to redouble.
Well, yeah, but playing for.
I know it's an easy take, but I still redouble. He's got 4 men. He can just roll 6-4, double 6.
You win 8 points, yeah.
Double 5.
He rolled. He's got this 4-1.
Yeah, he just rolled. I don't know. I just don't think he wanted to recube. He just decided he didn't want to.
Maybe he thinks it's too good. That's the other thing.
No.
Oh, well, what you might not think is too good, other players might think it is too good. That's one of the problems with that game. Right. So, if he doesn't come in this time,
I mean,
in with both. Right. New thinking.
This is still a recube because no, 1 was massive. Okay, he's not even when he's 2-0 up.
The point is, you still have to. He used about 4 nanoseconds to decide that wasn't a cube, right?
Yeah, I think it was pretty clear recube and easy take.
Yeah.
And now he's just kind of playing.
Yeah, now you've got to play on. Yeah. Yeah.
2 comes down.
Oh,
what was there a 2? Okay, now what's he going to do?
He's probably still too good.
So
yeah.
Maybe it's too good. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
So.
I think that David just wants to
eliminate. I think you can play on here, basically. I mean, if he ends up anchoring, and you're going to win so many gammons. Thinking about it. biggest errors in backgammon are often made by people who don't play on when they should play on because they apply a money game mentality to a match game scenario.
Mm.
Can you take a roll and play on? If you come in with a 3 and a 4, you're poised to escape. Your 5s play well because they hit back on the ace point again. He's going to cash. Okay, it's obviously a pass.
I don't know. I think he's underestimating his opponent just by thinking he can not cube in certain positions.
Sometimes you can take a long time.
I don't understand.
Well, maybe
Huh?
it's a sort of bluff. You think, ooh, your opponent might take. Yeah. Your opponent's sitting there thinking, well, if I get an ace, I've got a well-timed game. The problem is he doesn't often get the ace often enough before he's gammoned.
I think even if he does take that, I would say David just got very lucky. Most of the time, people shouldn't take this. So
this is a mega drop.
David definitely missed recubes there, and being a 15-point match, he needed to recube. I don't think he's that much favorite. Just
no, you can't. Well, you should play on. What any stain?
No, I'm talking about the. I think he missed 2 recubes.
Yeah, I think he did. I think
that's more important than whether or not he plays on here or not. I think that.
Yeah. All right, so I've managed to put that position very quickly into XG Mobile, and he should have played on. It's a blunder not to play. But there you go. He might have got a take, some lunatic take, but I don't think that these players are going to make that sort of mistake. 5 something.
5-2.
Or I'm just going to make the 4 point. Well, you can make the outside point.
Yeah, well, you can make the 9 as well.
Yeah.
You can play 2 down, duplicating 3s.
I would do this. I like the long term.
I don't know about this.
When my opponent's got a lot of checkers back, I like home board assets. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 seems reasonable. Now black needs to tidy up a blot or hit a shot, or 3, 4 will do. Nice. Now you see the value of having 4 point.
Well, I was going to say the contrary. I was going to say the opposite, because he's likely to make the 5, so the 4 point's kind of redundant.
It's still better. No, this doesn't look like a cube, but you never know. Obviously
6-1.
a double 3-6-1.
This is
3-6.
looks kind of passish to me.
Double pass, I would imagine, because red loses a shed load of gammon.
I don't see how it could possibly be too good.
It can't be too good because red owns the ace point, yeah? So he's in it forever. He hasn't cubed yet. It's always worth taking.
I mean, it's probably closer to too good than yeah. Okay, he just passes.
Pointing on the 3 point.
I don't understand any of these decisions, really.
Right. So
I just don't get it.
Well, now he must be playing on too good, right?
Yeah. This for sure. And look, the way I can see that David's got his head in his hands, is he like pretending, or like he's such a strong player? He must know that. I'm saying that I don't think he can afford to just consider himself so much of a better player that he can miss cubes.
Yeah. It's one of the things
Oh,
I've
he just
learned.
takes. That's insane.
What?
Okay, fine.
What?
That's why I don't do well at backgammon tournaments, because I just play like the computer and I just don't think about.
Yeah. Why on earth would you take this? You've been given the chance to get out for nothing.
So maybe
now,
that explains. Maybe David
yeah,
knows that.
You probably slot the bar because the bar might come in useful. I don't understand that.
Yeah, you might be able to make it. And also, double two will make the 5 point if you slot the bar.
Yeah.
That's another benefit. Although you take away double three.
Double one? Well, there you go, double one. Right. So how long before red regrets taking this cube? Well, he's already regretted.
Do you know what it is, Chris? It's like people lose their patience. They've just lost 2 games, so they think, oh, I'll take this. I'm fed up. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Would never, ever enter my mind to do that. I could be like 20-0 down in a 25-point match. If it's a pass, I'll pass.
Yeah. So red runs now the danger of basically having his board
BG?
Yeah. He desperately needs a 6. That looks like a 6, 6-5. 5-2, 2 down.
Yeah, I would play 2 down. Get it over with.
Yeah. Well, 6-1 is hardly a game-winning shot for red. 2-1, 2 down. Black
There was
love
a
to
little bit of chat interaction.
There you go. Now red can get squeezed. If red rolls a couple of big numbers, his board is going to go south for the winter. 6.
Dice man in the chats.
Yeah. So at some point, the bar point ceases to be an asset and becomes a liability, but not yet. It's doing a good job because, double four's a bit too quick, isn't it?
I wouldn't do that. Why did he?
I think you probably wanted to actually give up the bar at that point because now things like 6-5 are not good.
It's confusing when someone you think is better than you makes plays that you wouldn't play, and then you have to like either bet against them.
That was the correct play, like 5-3. Now, of course, they're playing quickly because the position plays itself, but the errors have been made earlier. 5-3.
Off.
Maybe.
So you trade like
an argument. Well, the point
done.
is that once you clear your 6 point in these positions, you reduce your chance of being hit by 30%. So getting it cleared while your opponent still doesn't have a perfect board has value. That's 1 point cleared. Then it just needs to clear the 6 point and you'll feel comfortable about life. Another double 4. 1. That's a good first use, and then just make the 8 point. Oh, sorry, it doesn't make the 8 point. Yeah, it's fine. So red's got dual plans. Running off the gammon. Well, that's the end of that idea. Double 3. 3, 4, 6. 13 crossovers to save the gammon for red. 10 crossovers. Roll. Yeah, okay. 4-3. Don't repeat that roll. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, 4-3 the other way. Right, don't roll a 3 would be my advice. 3-2 is all right, but don't roll a 3 next time. What happened there?
It's a little the old checker trick.
4-1. Don't roll. Is that 4-1 or 4? I think I might have misunderstood the dice roll.
I think it was 4-1. I think he had 2 checkers on the 4 point.
That's one. All right. 6. All right. So, don't roll a 2 would be my advice. 5-3. Now red has to go because of the backgammon threat. Oh, sorry, there are 3 checkers left. In that case, he doesn't have to go. Doesn't leave a shot. Double 1 doesn't leave a shot. Is that it?
Can't see the dice roll.
4-1.
4-1.
Yeah. Okay.
No 2 coming. I don't feel a 2 is coming.
But it's a gammon saver. Well,
Save it. Oh, he saved it.
Yep. Barring one of 4 rolls.
Completely undeserved.
Yeah. That was a ridiculous take. Yeah. I mean, people take those sort of doubles in a knockabout game at the end of the night when you've all had a lot of.
Yeah, they get their hands chopped off. They get
Yeah.
the cleaver comes out and chops the fingers off.
Right, so what have we got? 6-0?
You can see there's so much temperament in backgammon that Fedor was playing like really well, and then he kind of lost. He lost his patience, I think, is my sense.
2-1. Interesting. You're probably going to hit and move on.
Make the deuce.
You could make the deuce point, but I like destroying the slot on the 5 point.
You get it twice.
Yeah, I just move it on. Most 6s are bad for red, so don't get too excited too early. If he hits, he hits. 2-6. You see, good save. 10-4 duplicates 3s and cuts down on the number of hits.
Oh, can't see the board anymore. 1.
Oh, double 6. How many has he played? 6-1. Yuck. Got a hit. Yeah. What's anything that makes the point 5 and then think? Now, do you make the 5 point because of the long-term equity, or do you hit again?
No, I don't think so. I just hit. I think the bar is really valuable. He might not hit you. He might not hit you back anyway. You might roll 2, 6, 3, 6, 1, 6.
Yeah. 4, 6.
2, 1.
3, 2 is okay. So you're
Only
not
up
going to hit
14.
5. Yeah, come in and go to 14. You've got a racing lead. You can't stop your opponent doing everything. Red may well make the 5 point anchor. 3-1. Do you make your 5 point or his 5 point? Not sure about.
Oh, he's done both.
Mm.
I didn't even see that play. I would have made the 20 for sure. That makes the 14.
Yeah. So red has now got the horrible double 4. It's a bit quick.
I think this is one of those where you make the 16. I hate these plays. I don't really understand them.
Yeah. That was
he does it really quickly. What would you have done?
I don't know, because I didn't get enough time to think about it. So if you roll a double, yeah, but it's not. This is not speed gammon. This is 2 minutes per point.
It's not.
You should.
It's not. It's such an. It's such a tendency of players to.
Yeah, double 3. I'm going to come down. I'm going to do this.
Come down. Yep.
Connectivity. Yeah, and I've cleared the most difficult point, the midpoint. And I'm
hoping for a little 4-2.
I'm edging towards the cube. Not yet.
Okay, that just goes to the ace.
What have we got? 4.
5-2.
It's a bit ugly, isn't it? Yeah. Hello. You just kill a checker. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
There'll be lots of rolls that clear a point next time.
He does play like instantly, Fadul.
Yeah.
Like lots of players do, but he's one of them. That's beautiful. And definitely, if there was, I guess I just saw the checker on the 23 point, but I'm still thinking, even at this score, I'm checking what they can roll.
Right, so red has a goalkeeper. Now, the value of the goalkeeper is, at this point, there's still gaps all over the place, and the board is quite good. But here comes QB.
Yeah, I don't understand. He didn't re-cube. Now he's cubing this position, which is arguably might not even be a double at 6-0 up. I mean, he cubed this very quickly, as if. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not winning any gammons, and he's 6-0 up.
You might win a couple.
6-2.
Is that what he's rolled? No. Yeah, I very quickly managed to get that in.
That is incredible. He can just make the 3 point. He can just make the 3.
What's he rolled?
Was it a double?
Double 4.
Yeah. And he's played 2 to this. Yeah.
This is much better. Okay. Right. So
I like visually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Basically, if you roll it out, it's going to be a drop, interestingly, because that always happens.
I still stand by what I said. I don't understand, even though it is maybe a pass, why he would be very happy to cube that 6-0 up.
Yeah.
And
it's a relatively static, no skill position. I don't think he's going to make the 2 point here. Yeah. Six and 1, okay. Right, so now the bad rolls namely contain a 5 or a 4. Double 2, that's not so... Well,
he has to leave
a shot.
He has to leave a shot. 3, oh, right, he switches, he can switch. I saw the switch, I didn't see...
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Why would you leave your opponent the voluntary shot? And you forced him forward. So if he rolls a 5, which he hasn't, okay, so that's good for double 1. Is this probably? Yeah. Well, you can come in and take 2 off, but this is probably definitely 2 in. Yeah.
I think switching is mandatory. Then you just play 2 in.
No, great. 3-2. Okay.
So his deuces are bad now.
Yeah.
David's 2s.
That one, 6-2.
There's one of them. So he's got a slot, no?
Got a slot, yeah. Now any 4 and it becomes an interesting game. It's got to be right. Taking the 2 off must be wrong.
Any 4, it's basically a pass unless he rolls 2, 5, 1, 6.
Mm-hmm. This must be wrong. This must be right. Yep. So
here we go. Big one, big. Come on.
Big moment.
What can we do? Where is it? I don't see.
Double 3. Right. So another 2 would be good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, get on with it. All right. Thank you. Right, now the gammon threat looms over red. What is he thinking about? 1, 2. You could take 1 off the 4 point, but that would be completely wrong. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not everybody sees everything quickly. All right. So now if he clears the 6 point, the gammon threat is very real. That's a brilliant roll. 3-2. Don't even think about 4 to 1, 2 off. Yeah. Oh, that's a horrible way to fan when you're staring a gammon in the face. 4, 3. Oh, found again. Oh, has he left a shot? He rolled double something, presumably. 6-5. This is looking dangerous at this point. 9 crossovers plays 9 crossovers, so right, don't waste a pip. Okay. This could be 10-0. Way! Double 6 is going to be 10-0. No, it might not be. There you go. Double 6, double 6.
No, it's gin.
Oh.
It's gin. So
yeah, okay.
he didn't do
10-0.
anything wrong.
No.
He's gone. He's had enough.
Yeah.
He's taking your advice, Chris.
Yeah. So now that position where he took the double, I've still got it up on my screen. I'm going to put it into the proper version of XG. Are they taking a break? Yes, they are.
I'm going to put a position in of my own.
So far we've had a match that lasted 3 games. So 2 cubes and a 16 cube. And now we've got the point where it's 10-0 after, what was it, 4 games? And again, I bet you...
I think that...
Flop, right? So let's take that position. So let's see. There, put it into here. Fantastic. 6-0. Excuse us while we muck about a bit with the positions from the last game while we wait for the players to come back. I'm going to look at the take in the last game, which basically on a 2-ply, on an immediate evaluation, is a tiny take. On 2-ply evaluation, it's a tiny pass. I'm going to quickly roll it out. Certainly at an even score, that position would have been a big pass.
Which one are you talking about?
The double in the last game.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure the computer got that right. The mobile gets that
normally
right.
When you roll these out, it becomes a much bigger pass, yeah? And if the rollout, it's already looking like a massive pass. Yeah. So that's one of the things you learn about using XG as an analytic tool. You have to understand how it works so that you can get the best out of it. So this could be an article called Sleeping Policeman, because the policeman never got a chance to do anything, did he? Great thing about backgammon, you can analyse any match and you'll get some interesting positions you will always learn. It is an incredibly complex and difficult game and nobody will ever master it. Well, not a human, anyway. A computer may do so.
Yeah, the reason I'm not saying anything, I'm trying to put positions in. So
I've just sent you the position I'm rolling out, sent you the XG ID.
So David did miss a redouble, but it was not massive. But it's not going to mean much. I can send you for the viewers as well, more importantly, because you can just watch the stream, but they won't be able to. David rolled a 5-1. Before he rolled that 5-1, it was a redouble.
Right. Yeah, and normally when you
But
win
it's
a
one of
gammon,
those redoubles.
yeah,
He was
normally
winning so many gammons that it
Yeah.
doesn't cost him too much just to roll.
yeah. I mean, quite often when you win
Then
a
when he
gammon,
played the 5-1, then after he played the 5-1, it was too good by a little small margin.
yeah. Often when you own the cube and you win a gammon, you've missed a redouble that was probably takeable in there some way. I mean, that's a generalization, but it's a useful thing to remember. Just don't play too quickly.
Often it's
Go on about this for the next 4 days. You've got a ton of time. Human brains don't work as quickly as computers, so take your time.
it depends whose brain. They're back.
Okay. It's a very quick break. I was going to take a break, but it looks like we're not going to. Then. Let's have a look. Now we've got 10 nils. Right, so you're now going to adjust your play.
No. This is wrong. He should make the 4-point and switch with double 2.
Yes,
He didn't.
that's a well-known error, that one. So what's your roll? 2-1 in reply. So I quite like this play. I like
It makes the. You like it or you don't like it?
I do like it because when the 8-point strip, you lose far fewer gammons when you own the opponent's 2-point than the 1-point. This looks like I'm going to make the 9-point in this particular case. Normally you would make the 4-point, but you don't want to give your opponent 6 to get out.
Yeah. But he's not in a great position. But if he rolls 4-1, if Fadul rolls 4-1 or double 1, or even 4-2 and gets missed, he'll have lost his market. This is an extreme disparity. I wouldn't do this anyway. I know at block 6s, I would just make the 9.
Yeah, well, he's cube.
Okay, he's going to cube.
This is an easy take, irrespective of the score. And it just doesn't have that many threats. Yes, there's obviously some long-term positional threats.
What odds would you give on it being a pass? He looks like he wants to pass it.
Really?
He has.
Really? Okay, so I took a snapshot of that. I'll put it in a minute.
Yeah, I initially thought easy take, and then I obviously changing my mind because of what they did, but I could believe it's a pass. I score. It's so extreme.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I would have taken.
It's coming up as a tiny pass, which means it's probably a pass on roll. Oh, 5. Okay. So now if you fans cubing and no questions asked, 6-3.
It's like too good. No, it's too good at this score. It's too good, I think.
You sure? I'll just take the point.
No, of course I'm not sure. I've never played. I'm not 14 away, 5 away, many, but I think it probably is. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget, you can always give your opponent a chance to make a mistake.
Yeah.
What do we got here? 6-3? 4-3. Now, I normally played.
Yeah. Oh, that's a horrible old school play, hitting on the edge.
It's a duplication play. It duplicates 2s. It's lovely. I prefer the other play.
That's not nice. 6 the anchor and hits.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Long-term equity, holding your opponent's golden point. Three. You just play safe. Do you need to slot? Interesting question.
I would have slotted because I don't want to strip the mid. Yeah.
You could have played 8-6. Increasingly, safe plays become more popular.
Well, I wouldn't.
Is the goalkeeper of value or not?
Well, unless the score is so much of a. Well, he can't make the 2. If he could make the 2-point, then maybe he would. I would still make the bar.
Really?
But I'm not confident now because David's making lots of different plays. Yeah, I mean, you're not in too much danger.
I don't want to give up the midpoint when I still got. I prefer.
So if he's down in the race, then this isn't. He's 153. Maybe he's not down.
3-1. Okay. So we'll just go to 4. I think there's not much excitement here. You're not going to make the bar. So, what was the race?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think the race is close. So that the 6-1 play was.
Yeah. What's that? 5-2. Yeah.
Keeping the 10-point.
I'd give up the 10-point because I can slot the 5-point, and if I don't do it, really, that's interesting. He has run
135 after the roll, after he ran. 800, 124, 149. So David wasn't ahead.
What do you do with
14 pips after the roll.
Yeah. Now, what do you do with 6-3? It's a really ugly roll. You can play 8-2, 6-3. Everything else leaves a shot.
I would hit and make 4.
You can do this. Yeah. That's
and he can. Just because the score is so extreme.
Yeah, no, 10-2 down, you would think about it. Absolutely.
So it's 22. He has. I thought he might because he's.
Oh, wow. Well, 5's easy, so it's a 4. Yeah, and then 18. 14.
I always remember a line from a Roberti book, said something like the turnaround was swift.
Yeah.
It was describing the final, I think, between Jerry Grandel and someone. That was a swift turnaround.
Really good entering number, but 5 is a sensationally good entering number. Okay, so if he fans, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. 1-5, well, it picks up the block at least. Yeah. So now Black's got work to do to bring it home. Coming soon. Wow, this is going to be fun. So you can do this, or you could go all the way to 14-point. I could switch, but
this looks good.
I think getting the outer board check. I still keep the mid. I'm very old-fashioned in these regards.
Pays up, yeah. He gives away 6-6.
Yeah, you could look at also 18-16 twice, 16-14 twice. Yeah. Double 1s. It's going to be easy to play. No, it isn't, apparently. You want to creep up with a 1? No, it needs depends on the rate.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. I think it's more important just to.
All right. This was a problem with giving up the midpoint. Again, I'm very old-fashioned. I like my midpoint. Yeah? There'll come a time when Black can hit inboard. So now,
you could spread them.
You can spread them with a little bit of subtlety or none whatsoever. 5-2. Tidying up and preparing to weather the storm. Doesn't really help much. You could hit.
Yeah, I think he has to switch.
I think no, I'm not sure he needs to switch because there are going to, given red structure, there are going to be rolls that are awkward to play on red side of the board if he doesn't roll the six.
That's true.
So I might just play 10 to 8 here, or 11 to 9 twice. 10 to 8 is, the thing is, if you're going to hit later, you might as well hit now. So, yeah.
Right.
You're going to switch, yeah?
I don't know. I don't know.
Where's the cube? The cube is up there, isn't it? Yeah.
Or maybe I am going to hit loose.
I still like 12 to 8, I think, but it's a builder for the, he's hitting, okay. I suspect all the plays are close. 1 something, 1 6 from the bar. How often have you seen that in your life? Yeah. Staying out.
I should have switched. Big swing.
Now,
Big swing.
now the second boss is hit, and now life gets interesting. 4-1 fanning again. That's very careless. Double 1. You can't make the 3-point unless you do it very quickly. Again.
Don't know why he did that.
Yeah. That 4-2. It can't be who played it by now.
Don't think so.
3-point. Yeah. Right. So David needs a 2 to make this a real. Oh, there's a nice. Right. So now he's actually got a well-timed 1-2-5 back game. Something on a 1.
Can't see the dice more. 3-1?
Not sure.
Oh.
No, I can't. So we'll have to wait until he moves. You do not. What's he done?
Is it 2? It look like 2-1.
Okay, so
2-1.
Up with a very ugly play. 5. I think it's 5-3. Yeah, this is okay.
4-3. Yeah. 4-3.
Timing 6-2. Again, ugly. But do you clear the 9? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You've got to do
It's
this.
not death when you get hit.
Yeah.
I think you do. It's only, 6-5, 5-3, bro.
But not 10s. So now you can wait a roll.
I guess he has to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's going next go. I'm surprised.
He's going now.
2-1, 2-1, double 2 now become very good. 2-1 particularly was.
Keep the spare on the 6 because I think.
I don't think you can hit. I would never hit, but now I'm thinking, no, you can't hit.
What did you roll? 6 something. Okay. Red's got a very awkward bearing. 4 something. 4-3. No. 4. 5. Ooh.
5-4. Boy, that's really bad.
6-5.
That's really bad.
That's easy enough to play. Right, now, lots of numbers, big shots. Let's see what it can come up with. Ooh, 5-1. Ooh, yeah, sorry. 3-2. Yeah, that's all right. You keep a checker outside to save yourself a 6. Apparently not. I would have saved a 6 because there's no real gammon threat. 2 and 1. That's a weird roll, isn't it? Wow.
Clear 6.
Yeah.
Not clearing 6.
Well, bearing.
Playing 7-6-6.
7-6, 7-5. I can't see anything that's any better because at least if you get away with it, you're bearing off, yeah. You could play 7-4, but then it leaves 2 extra hitting numbers. This has got to be right. If he rolls a 3.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, 6-2 and he's gone. So this
You
was my
still leave some
argument.
shots. Yeah.
Yeah, this was my argument about
still leave
keeping the
shots.
6 that roll before. Yeah. Or, ooh, this is ugly as well. Wow. Can you play this? You can't play this safely, can you? 1.
Yeah, just take it off.
Oh, take it off, sorry.
4-1.
4-1. Sarah Chekarov. Well done.
But your configuration is really
Yeah, crap. Yeah.
bad.
1, 2, 3, and still save a 6. Go to the bar and play 5. Yeah.
Is that legal? I thought it goes to.
There wasn't a misplay there, but anyway, you can't do anything about it. Right, Red's got some funny numbers here. And we're not going to see the dice roll. And there's a shot. And that's a miss. Stay for 1. Lots of bad numbers here. Is this going to be one of them? 4-3 is not one of them. Right. So if he can stay, he will, but he'll be forced on any 6. Bye-bye. Okay. This is going to be a single game. That's fine.
There was a big swing on the double 1.
Yeah. 2.
I don't know what was right, to be honest. I just don't know.
I again took a snapshot of the position. I'll give you the answer as far as XG is concerned in a minute.
So what do you think you wouldn't have? I think you had to hit.
Well, I said 12-8, so let's see what comes up. He still have been hit, by the way, because he rolled 6-1 if you played 12-8. Results, somewhat. Playing on. All right, hang on, let's just. Okay, so by 0.003 of a point, 12-8 was correct, but 11-10, 4-1, all the rolls were within 0.12 of a point of each other. Yeah.
So hitting is not right.
Only by 0.003 of a point was it wrong. Basically,
See, I don't know how you're meant to work that out.
Is this double 4? That looks like a good position if you happen to be black, sorry.
Especially if you're leading 10-4.
Oh, double 3. Right.
So he can hit, but he chooses to make the second inner board point. He could have hit checker on the 14.
I like the second inner board point. 2-5, was that? Despite being heavily in the lead, this could still be a cue, but apparently not. So. 4-2. No, he's lost his marker.
Now,
he could play on.
What's he going to do?
What was that? What's this roll? 4 and something.
Yeah, maybe it's too good.
Was that double? Yeah. It's just going to be checker.
Such an easy get out clause.
Yeah, I know. So now, do you leave 2 blots in the outer board, which increase your chance to make the bar point?
I don't think I would have done.
Back, so he's going to have to play 6-4-6. Apparently not. All right. He's got good 2s on the other side of the board, it has to be said. What's he got? 2-1. I would hit and make the 8-point because you win more gammons. Oh, sorry, you can make the. Oh, you can't make the bar. I thought you could make the bar. Apologies.
You can. You can make the bar.
All right. Okay.
He could have just made the bar.
Yeah, that's a strange play.
Is that insane? I mean, I get that you're hitting, but you're gonna have to play on, and it could get dangerous. You just want to like knock the game off. I don't
Oh,
really.
this is an interesting roll. So do you make the bar? Oh, he's on the bar. So yes, you do make the bar. I think. So it leaves about 9 hitting numbers back, but this would be my play. 2-4 misses. Yeah. Now you play on, obviously. Right. As I said before, if you get to this sort of position and you haven't queued, you will have missed a cube somewhere along the line. Yeah. Despite the
I don't know about that. He just rolled a 4-2.
support, it's possibly a cube. That was my point, really. Yes, it turned out very well for him. I'd be interested to see whether it was a cube before he rolled the 4-2. What's going on here? 4-2, checker in. That checker on the 17 point is doing quite a lot of good. 4-2. Greg just wants to avoid having another checker hit. He could cross it, or he can play 9-3 and risk rolling double 5 next time. Not a big risk. This is also all right. Red will get the opportunity to make a board. Blue might want to kill 6s here. They can't, so that's no good. Yeah. Or 3, 2 down, I think. Or slot the. If you're going to slot.
What? Why would you not slot the 6? What's that? I don't get
that. If
that.
you're going to win the game, you need the 6 point.
I think he was trying to save checkers, save 6s and stuff.
Just makes the 5 point. This is not a difficult play. Okay, 3-3 now. 2 off or 6-3 twice.
Don't know.
Oh. The other way, if he explodes a shot and gets hit, he could lose the game. But it's very difficult to lose the game from here. They're laughing a lot. It's always good in the backgammon match.
It's always nice if you're the one that's leading 10-4 and your opponent's happy.
Yeah.
It's not so nice for the one that's trailing, and he has to be amicable.
10 crossovers each. Okay, but he didn't get a crossover that time.
Always think of Tim Cross.
Yeah.
Crossover.
Is that right? I think when the gammon's
no,
you should probably
maybe. No, maybe. Could be.
No, maybe. That's a good answer. Well, turned out nicely, whatever. Yeah. Gotta go. Yeah. So whatever happens, Black will win this game. Can't possibly lose at this point. Oh, hang on. 2 more checkers have suddenly sprung in.
What happened? He broke 4-3, put the checkers back.
Oh, yeah, but I think he had. Okay.
He did, and it glitched just at the moment where he moved the stack checkers. Yeah. So it was like. I feel Faddle needs to fight a bit more.
Yeah.
Get a bit feisty. Chris, do you know what the buy-in is in this tournament?
I don't. I can look it up, I guess.
Do you know what they stand to win?
I don't know that either. We'll have to ask Carter for the money. Right. So there's not quite no gammons here. Right. 2-1 to make it exciting. Come on. Okay. Failed. Right. 11-4.
I do recognise Fadul. I've seen his face.
Yeah,
Just thought I'd add that one. 4 away, 11 away. Do you want the match equity? No.
It's about 85%. Yeah, is that right?
I would say more. Okay, let me just...
Okay, Janowski's formula gives 85%.
Absolutely spot on. 85.4.
There you go.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. I quickly did the arithmetic. I was born with the ability to do mental arithmetic very quickly, which I found extremely useful.
You were born?
Yeah. I was. I've been able to do sums all my life. I'm hopeless with things.
Yeah.
So this time Fadula's got a good position. Is that 2-6 from the bar? Yeah, I
2-6.
Like cube triplicates 4.
And cube can't be too bad. Double hits.
Double hit, yeah. Whoa, 1-2. I'm going to take an anchor, but apparently I'm not. Okay.
No, you can.
Yeah.
He's only got a 1-point board, and you
That's
can hit.
True.
Yeah.
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 4, 6. Okay. Now 2s and 3s are good. They make an anchor. 5s are good because they hit.
Oh, okay. But Fadul's still doing okay in this game. If he can just anchor up, which he can't.
Yes, he had an anchor earlier.
He's gonna hit.
Ooh,
what would you do? Would you hit?
This is getting.
Would you hit or not? You wouldn't hit.
4, 5. 1.
No, he came in with a 1-5. I think he had to hit.
Yeah. So this is a double hit. So now Red's in a bit of trouble again. No.
Okay, so you roll fours. Four's really good.
Right.
Of course.
Any 5 is very good here. Double 4. It's not.
Double 4 is okay.
Right, it's all right.
16 and 9.
16, yeah. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take a break before the players. My apologies.
He won't do this. I'm going to say he's not going to do this. He's definitely not going to do this. It looks like he's going to do it, but I don't think he should do this. I think you just play 16 and then you hope that your opponent doesn't roll a 6 or a 4. And if he doesn't, then you can roll a 1 or a 5 and you can make the 8 points. Fadul rolls a 4, so obviously he's going to hit with the 4. And the fact that the 5 is bad doesn't mean he shouldn't hit with the... Oh, he can hit there. I didn't see that. Of course, that's a lot better than coming out because you get to hit twice. 5-2 just comes in with... It's pretty even, the game. I think maybe you hit twice. I don't know this play because firstly, you could just... If you can't cover, because if you cover, then you leave that checker on the 8-point slotted, allowing David to make that point. So I think you have to hit twice. Doesn't make sense to do anything else. Okay, so he agrees with that. And you just have to hope that there's no 5 or 4. Do the most if it goes right. Obviously, David's going to roll a 5 or a 4. My feed is glitching a little bit. That's a 4 something. I don't know what the other die is. So it was a 5-4. Double 5's going to point on head and... Yeah, he's just going to make the 8-point. Try and keep the 5 prime, which is possible because he can just roll a 3 or a 2. And that could be the end of the match. And by the time Chris gets back, okay, double 1 might change things though. One of them's going to make the 5 point. and then steps up so that he can escape with sixes. So really needs a 2-1 or a 6 or a double 1. He rolls a 2-1 or not. Double 1. That's going to keep him in the match pretty much. He rolls a 4-1, so that's going to survive. He doesn't have to break the 8 point. And now David pretty much needs a double 1 or a 1-6 himself to survive. 4-2 just clears the 8 point, I think. I didn't see that he had a... Ah, okay, yeah, he could do that. He could make the deuce, but... That dice is really shiny. I couldn't see what it was. 5-2, double 1. Fantastic roll, comes up with all 4 of them. There's a lot of taking back. I don't think there's any reason to leave. If you bring up 3 of them, there's certainly no reason to... So any 5 or 6 is good. 2-5 is the best. 2-6 is probably better, but... Guys have got... You're getting audio from the board. Chris, finally.
I'm back. What's happening? Ooh.
He took an unlicensed break.
Right.
Not in the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, so Fadul is he's gonna win this game. That's my
Prediction.
pearl of commentary wisdom.
So he could win 4 points, yeah.
Who's this 6-3? Who rolled this?
Must
Fadul.
be,
Yeah.
So he's got to go, surely. What's he thinking?
Just a nice roll, and he just goes all the way, yeah. and then he can make the 6 prime with a 4-2, double 1 or double 2.
Yeah, the key is to leap the opponent's prime, which he's done, so that's fine. What's he roll? Double 2, okay. Chances. Okay, freak win here. Red stays out. Red rolls, black rolls a couple of 6s. Forget that one. I think that's a 2. Yeah.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
Slot the back of the prime.
Yeah. 5, 4.
What would you?
Well, there's lots of horrible numbers for black entering numbers which expose another block. Is it worth staying to pick up another block? That is the question. Right. Whose roll is it? 6 something?
Fadul, double.
That was 6-2 or 6-3 or something. 2 and the 4, this was the reason potentially for staying back on the preceding roll, because you've got a lot more chances. Right, so this is nice. It freezes up all the black's rear checkers. Meanwhile, his board is just a disaster area. So even if black gets a shot,
Could be 11.
he can't win. Yeah, it could well be.
Could 11, be 11-8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6-4. You're probably going to hit actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Go on.
Not going to hit.
And it gains you gammons. Might or might not. Well, he might anyway, but.
At the start of a great resurgence.
Did he want to roll that?
That's a double hit.
Gets hit back.
Yeah, a double hit. Right, now the triple is on.
That's what we call backgammons.
Yes. So 9 to 8.
So
Yeah, probably right.
there could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that's difficult for us, Chris, is this glitchiness. It's detracting
Yeah.
from our
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
absolute best performance.
Straight in with one.
Oh my God! So twice he rolled a. Did he roll back-to-back threes?
No, he's still got one on the bar.
So in. I like that. Get them in to take them off.
You can't get them off before you've got them in, right? So now, interestingly, 6-5 is forced pretty much.
Yeah, I think so. You could do something.
Well, you can play 5 and 6. Yeah.
So you get a shot on 4-3. You get a shot on 4-3, but you get hit with 3-5. You still get a shot with 3-4 now.
Yuck, 3 and 5.
Yeah,
so
come on, bring it in. Yes.
if he made the other play last time, he would now have them both in, but there you go. 3-6. Well, that's a 18 crossovers or something to save the gammons, so he's going to have to work hard. Is that double 4?
I don't think there's going to be a break after this, sadly.
2, 3, 4.
For me, you've had your...
You can have a break. I'll give you a break. 1, 2.
I could.
Yeah.
That's true. In fact, I might.
Yes, fine. Oh, is that another double 4? Right. 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, can be saved as well, sadly for... No, probably not.
He's going to have to roll a big... First, he's probably going to have to hit an 8, which he's not going to get yet. Or 1. Doesn't have to go yet. I still have them a bit more flexible, but I guess double 6 breaks the bar, makes his... Oh, well, that's the end of that one.
That's it. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. So, only a miracle will save Black's gammon here. And it will require 3 sets of doubles starting now. I think that's it. Yeah, gammon can sing points to 8. So what was a clear, simple victory for David earlier has become a much closer match. Versus 4 away. So now David's only 65% to win the match, which is hugely better off than he was about 20 minutes ago. So that was a 2-1 followed by 5-2. I personally always slot with 2-1. I just don't like the other play. You're losing, mate. Sorry. Double 2, I think in this scenario you do. Okay. I've actually made the 11 point and the 4 points. If you're going to do this with the 2 and you come out with the 5. Yeah. Your opponent's got a relatively high anchor, so you want an equivalent anchor. 6-4. It's nice and easy. 5-1. I think this is the right idea. You want the high anchor. This is not a cube. So. 4-2 is an ugly roll. You could hit twice, but that's pretty much an overplay, I would imagine. You can play it safe with 8-6, 8-4, or you just hit. Yeah, take the tempo away from your opponent. You never know what might happen. Gonna run. It's fine. Now red will probably make the 2 point, I would imagine. Oops. What's happened to the dice?
Why isn't he cubed?
I think I missed a roll somewhere. 6-1. So the cube's in the middle. I'm not sure if he's got all of this to play, he's just going to hit and come 14-8. But
Gonna hit, but it looks it's still good. I suppose he can take after
he
24,
can
23.
Point, but yeah, you just want the one block, surely. Right.
I suppose this is an easy-ish take. I think it's still a cube. 7 away, 4 away.
I think so. 65%.
It's an awkward coming in numbers like this, but still.
Red needs one good roll. Sorry, black. You're just going to have to play 13-4. There's no choice. Yeah.
I don't think he'll double again, but he should. Maybe he will. I think he will. But can David take?
This looks like a take.
I think David can take.
I mean, all his checkers are in play. His opponent's got 3 rear checkers. Yeah.
But David's got some awkward numbers. He's got some gaps. I'm not sure, actually. Like, even something like 6-4 for David is not great, depending on where that checker on the midpoint is. Okay, he takes. You don't have to put. I assume if David takes, he's not going to be taking.
Yeah. And again, I've screenshotted it, so I'll have a look at it in a minute. I mean, red's got a lot of work to do, and black's got all his checkers in play. And as soon as black rolls an ace, it puts some pressure on. So let's see what happens.
My only concern for black was some awkward numbers, like
5 3s.
Not that one, maybe, but
that's all right. 4-4. Now, if he can roll an ace while he's on the bar.
One's duplicated, though. In fairness,
I think here
I know where I'm playing my one.
Yeah, 23-22 and 8-4. It's a straight 4. Yeah.
Very logical.
Was that 6-4? Fanning again. Wow. It's not a good moment to fan. 4-3's ugly though. 4-3, you have to play this. There isn't really much else. 3 fans in a row. 4-1, 6-4, 6-4. You begin to think it's not your day, and there he goes.
Yeah, you can't win it. You can't win a serious backgammon match if you're going to roll 2 6-4s back.
The take, both the double and the take were correct. Okay, according to our friends.
Good.
Right. So now
I think that's the first I've got right.
Black still has.
It's still rolling 4-1. You can have to pick and pass probably.
Well, you can play 13-8.
Leaving shots.
Leaving what?
5, 6, 4, 6.
6-4 and.
I wouldn't do this. I think this is a mistake. I think it's a mistake.
Not 5-5.
5, 6, 4.
So now he's happy. So you leave the checker on the swing 3 point. Yeah. He'd love to make a point. 5-2 doesn't make a point. You play it safely, so you play it safely. Yeah. His 6s are going to get awkward in a minute, depending on what happens here. So this is going to be this and slot.
A good roll. It's a good roll, 2-1.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, so black doesn't. There's only a few 6s that he wants to see come out of the dice cup at this point. That's one of them.
What the is?
Right. Wow.
Oh, he deserves the fight. He deserves it. Come on, warm yourself up. He deserves it.
This could be the end of the match if he.
But he needs it right now. Come on. Oh, he didn't. What? He didn't even. We missed it.
Yeah,
Well, he came in.
yeah. Came in. Oh, that's a good gammon saver. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you play 10, 12 to 7 here. This is the very pure play, but you need to count the crossovers for the gammon. 6 is good. 2 off. Yeah. Rip 'em.
It's not going to.
Another double.
It's not going to be over.
This should save gammon. 1, 2.
It's going to be over.
3, 4. I think you've got to come in. Yeah. The gammon's largely disappeared over the horizon.
Guys, you don't understand how glitchy it is for us.
Yeah,
what did he roll?
He must have rolled 6, 5 and taken 2 off. 5, 2 is a nice roll. Here's a 6 point.
I don't. The gammon.
Yeah,
it's the.
You can't break the board. That's Prix's fundamental theorem of backgammon. Right, don't roll 5, 2 or 6, 2. Now, there will come a point where, oh, hello, it's glitched again, and he's taken 2 more off. There will come a point where it's not worth rolling on, but there are no bad numbers here. So, oh, double 4. Oh, there was an extra checker there. And then 6, 4.
No, and he missed it. Of course he missed it. Of course he just missed it. Without even taking run up. He didn't even give it his...
6. Wow.
No.
The match is over.
What? I don't understand. He's still got 2 checkers. Isn't Fadul on roll? Obviously not.
No, Red's just rolled 2, 1.
Oh, I didn't see that bit.
Wow. Well,
this is like a story of the...
an abrupt end to an interesting match. So thank you all for listening. I hope the slightly disjointed technology hasn't ruined or diminished the afternoon's entertainment. No doubt there will be more.
I think, yeah, Chris, I think we're going to be back. I'm going to say at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
in fact, I'm not sure there's another match. My guess.
I'll be out playing bridge at that point, so I certainly won't be back this evening. So if
maybe there isn't. Okay, well, all right.
It's now what time? It's 7 o'clock there, right? So they'll be on a dinner break. Yeah. So thank you all for listening. Massey will undoubtedly. Pretty high matches today with some high cubes, some interesting decisions, some blunders. So in fact, just normal backgammon. We will see you on another day. This tournament has 5 days to run. Is that right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no, 4 more days. Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Cheers for now, Simon. That was good fun. We'll go again on another day. Yeah. Cheers. Bye.
See you soon. Bye.